It's another market stall vlog, but it's not just any market stall vlog. This could actually be one of the biggest market stalls I've done to date. This is a really big one. This is gonna be in the center of the city. There is gonna be so much foot traffic. So the market stall is in 3 days. Yep. I gave myself 3 days to prepare for this. So we're kind of on a time crunch right now. I got a little list of things I want to accomplish in these next 2 days. Oh yeah, it's not 3 days, it's 2 days. Because the market stall's on the 3rd day, so yikes. I did, however, get a new tier stand for my market stall, which I will insert a clip of me opening it right here. So I thought I was buying a little itty bitty display for my market stalls, but yeah, I guess we'll open it and find out what's inside because it's huge. Okay, let's see what's the deal with this. Oh my god. Look at that thing! Jesus! I don't think I have enough products to even fill this out. Oh my good lord, that was very cheap for the size of this, actually. Damn. Okay, I like that it's like already assembled and it's literally just collapsible. Let's see what it's like when I put it up. Oh, wow. I don't know what I was expecting. This wasn't it. For reference, it is about half the size of me. Yep. I don't know what I'm gonna be putting in there for the market stall. I don't even know if I'm gonna have enough products for that. Yep. Well, at least when I buy new products in the future, I'm not gonna have to worry about space. What did I just buy? Yep, it was freaking massive. But in the end, when I put all of my items into the tier stand, it actually didn't look that bad, so we're going with it. As you guys know, with one of my last market stall vlogs, I realized the importance of a good display. So I'm really trying to up my display even more for this one. One thing that bugs me is that my stickers always lie flat on the table, and I hate that. So when I was scrolling through Instagram and taking a little nose at some other really cool small businesses, I realized that some small businesses have these cool little sticker card things. I don't know how to describe it. You guys are gonna see it because that's what we're making today. There was something else. Oh, right. Professional looking pricing cards. I don't know if you guys have seen my pricing cards at market displays, but they're just pieces of cardboard with my writing on them. They're not great. So I've decided to make more professional looking pricing cards. Anyway, enough talking. We're gonna get started with making that sticker display. Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna draw up the design. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna, rather than doing it in Photoshop, I'm just gonna hand draw the boxes. I already have the color scheme in mind. I will have to add the text in Photoshop. Oh, you know what, that's a good idea. I should probably count how many stickers I have first before I go ahead and try making this, because I actually don't know how many stickers I have. 12. I have 12 stickers. Only problem is I'm kind of running out of ink. In fact, I don't even know if I've got any ink for this. I really hope so. I just don't have the funds right now to buy more ink because ink is really expensive. Something like this is what I'm envisioning. Yeah, pretty simple, all things considered. Maybe I should double check that they're all gonna fit onto an A4 piece of paper as well, because some of them are quite big. So I think I'm gonna get an A4 piece of paper and just test it out real quick. 3, oh yeah, this is fine, this is fine. Maybe I have to move it up a little bit, but that's fine. It doesn't need that much space for the pricing and stuff. I kind of want them to be a little more close together though, so it looks like it's a bit more filled out. Eventually, when I get like a bigger stock of stickers and whatnot, I'll probably just get a printer, like a print shop or something, to actually make me a big card for these, or just have maybe multiple A4s together or something. I don't know. It is just gonna be paper now though. The paper that I'm gonna be using is actually like much thicker than this, so it shouldn't be too bad. Okay, so this is what the sticker kind of board looks like right now. It looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. I did turn my printer on because I'm going to print this out now. I am incredibly low on light cyan, which sucks because that's the color that's probably going to be used the most. I did start making my little pricing cards here, so obviously just need the text and then fold it over. That was my plan. I don't think I'm gonna have enough light cyan. This definitely takes precedent over like the pricing cards. I would rather have this than the pricing cards. I can work around it with the pricing cards. I can't work around it with this. So just hope that I've got enough light cyan to print this out, but I'm really not sure. We're gonna try it out and it's gonna have to come out perfect first time around. Otherwise we are screwed because I will definitely not have enough for 2 of these. Okay, so I just printed that out. We'll see how much ink is left after it. I can guarantee there'll probably be none. Okay, so it did print out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. I haven't put the stickers on yet, but it looks good. My only problem now is I did run out of light cyan and I did run out of light magenta, so I got no ink. I can print out in black and white, but I can't print out anything in color. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to make pricing cards, but they are gonna have to be black and white, which I'm not happy about because I really wanted them to be blue. My tablecloth is white, so I thought if I could get something that was blue and like white text, that 1 would look on brand and 2, it would stand out against my white tablecloth. So yeah, can't do that anymore, but it's fine as long as I've got this so I can put my stickers up and people can see my stickers. It's gonna be okay. I'm happy with it. I thought I spelled prices wrong there and I was gonna be so upset. It's fine. I did make a mistake on the text. No! It was supposed to say £1.65 each or £3.50 for 3 of them. I can't believe I did that. Why didn't I check it? I don't know. I don't know whether like maybe just cut this off, this top part off fully. This is a really good start to prepping for the market. I like how I didn't notice that until after I printed it off. I didn't notice when I was, you know, before I printed it. It's always the case, always the case. I'm gonna leave that one for now because there's nothing I can do and I'm not really sure what I want to do with that now. I'm gonna go on into making the pricing cards now. I can still print in black and white, so that's good enough for me. As long as it's black and white, I can work with that. I'm definitely gonna have to buy more inks at some point though because that's not good. Okay, so it's not letting me print in black and white for some reason. I don't know why not. It says I can temporarily print in black and white, but it's not letting me. So I don't know what that's about. I'm so tired. I think I'm gonna take a break because I'm getting a bit tired. Give myself an hour or 2 and just maybe come back to it after that because right now I'm very tired. I think I just need a break. Hi guys, so it's the next day. The thing with the printer, I couldn't get it sorted out. It says I can temporarily print in black and white, but when I try to print, it says there are no print, like I can't print out at all. So there's nothing really I can think to do right now. It's not a big deal. It would have been nice to have the pricing cards, but it's not the end of the world. It just would have been nice to have that little extra touch that makes my table look a little better, but we're doing what we can with what we've got. Luckily, before I ran out of ink, I actually printed out backing cards for my pins a few days ago because I got these last week and I just thought, you know what, I'll print them out now so I have them ready for the market so I don't have to do it at a later date because I knew my ink was running low. So I'm really glad I did that because it's not letting me print in black and white. Yeah, I'm really glad I did these first. I didn't do all of them. I bought 20 pins and I only have 12 backing cards, but that's fine because I can't print things out. That actually means I don't have as much to do now. One thing I want to do today, obviously pack and get ready for tomorrow. I also want to try my display a little bit, like just test it. I don't have any like big tables in this house that could replicate what a market, like the size of a market table, but I do just want to kind of get an understanding of what where my tier stand should go in comparison to where my little blue walls usually are, because I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure how it's gonna look. I'm not really sure where to put it right now. So I'm gonna do a little test. and pack up my stuff. That is pretty much it. I think I'm going to do the table first. When she sent me the picture of the table, I was like, that looks huge. That looks bigger than most tables that I've had before, which is quite scary because I don't know if I have enough products to fill all of that out. So I don't know, maybe I should bring some props. I've seen people like put flowers and stuff on their table, just kind of fill up some space, make it look a little bit nicer. It's fine, it's fine. The Tia stand should take up a big chunk of the space anyway because it's fucking huge. It's like half the size of me, as you guys saw. Let's go and sort out our display because I have no idea what I'm gonna do for this. I put one box up and I'm already like, dang, this isn't like even half of what the tables usually are, so that's not great because I'm really not gonna, I don't think I'll look at my Tia stand on here actually. This is like pathetically small. Yeah, this is like too small. Nope, I think I'm probably just gonna have to wait until I'm at the market and then actually test it out when I'm there because that's gonna be the only option at this point. I just don't know if I want to leave it up to chance when I get there because like if I don't know what it's gonna look like, it might take me like ages to set up. Okay, that's looking a little better. Okay, solution was needed a garden table. It's still not quite wide enough, but lengthwise it's fine. That's what's important. I think this is gonna have to be a lot higher because it's gonna have to like come up here. So it's gonna be quite tall. It's wobbling so much, it's scary. I don't know if I'm convinced with that. This could go in the middle of the table, the Tia stand, I guess. The way I'm planning it is I'm gonna have like things like prints and stuff in here so people can just kind of take them out when they want. But then I'm gonna have like the display prints and stuff up here above the Tia stand. So I'm gonna need a lot more of this. I still think this isn't half as big as what the actual table's gonna be. Width-wise, I think it's gonna be like a lot bigger, so it's hard to gauge what it's really gonna look like, but I just need some sort of plan. Literally 0 plans right now. So I have come across another problem now. This is my last one of these that I can use for the display. Not sure what now. It pains me so much that I'm taking everything out of my suitcase only to have to put it back in later. I'm gonna start filling it up. Maybe it'll help me a little bit figure out what I want it to look like. Okay, I know this isn't really like the best setup ever, but I think I've at least figured it out. I definitely want this off to the side and I definitely want like some stuff up there just so it shows it off a bit more. Even if the stuff is here, it'd be good to just have it up there as well. Like maybe the bookmarks or something would be a good idea. My only problem is that this side is obviously bigger than this side and I don't love that look. Like if that side's gonna be bigger, I want this side to be bigger, but I don't, I only have one more of these left. So that's not great. I did think about maybe not doing this, maybe just taking this apart, and that would save me quite a few grips, not having to use like this box thing. One, I keep all of my bags and stuff under here, but two, it also elevates this up a little bit, which I really like. So, I mean, I haven't even put like a grip here, and I haven't even put any grips on here either, like these two corners. I only have one left. I kind of like how big it is, how tall it is. It does definitely makes it stand out. I also think if the table's going to be wider as well, like most of my products are on there right now. This side might be quite bare, especially if the table's going to be a bit bigger. So I kind of want this to come out a little bit so it takes up more space in the table and makes it look a bit fuller. But I really, I don't know. I have to mull this over for a bit because I'm not sure what to do with this. So I've tried a few different ways. I took the backdrop completely off. Didn't like it. I didn't like having the blue over here and not over here. I then tried taking just these top squares off. Didn't really like that because then I was like, well, what purpose is having this here, these two here, the bottom two tiers serving? Like it's not. So I decided the only thing that I can really do right now is to just have it like this and have this side be a bit bigger. It's probably not that big of a deal. I don't like it. I'm sure it'll probably look better when I got my products out on it and stuff. This table isn't exactly big either, so yeah, it's hard to gauge what exactly it's gonna look like at the market stall. I guess I'm just gonna have to get there early and just try and set up as early as I can and just try and figure it out. This market stall prep has not been going very well for me. Everything just feels against me on this one. Are you kidding me? I just fully zipped up this part and the zip came off. Is this a sign of bad luck? I mean, I'm not superstitious, but this market prep could not have gone worse, to be honest. Whatever, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. Everything is fine. Everything is going swell. I'm sure no more bad things will happen now. I genuinely feel like the prep for this market couldn't have gone worse. I've had no luck with this market prep, but maybe it's a good thing. Maybe all of my bad luck has been used up now and I'm gonna have a really, really good day tomorrow and nothing will go wrong. Well, I guess we'll find out tomorrow. I got here incredibly early. No one else is here right now. And also the tables are huge. I don't even know if my tablecloth is gonna fit. It did not fit. Uh-oh. I do have another tablecloth at home, but I really don't want to have to get my mum to come back and bring it for me. Hey guys, editing Abby here. So, this morning, I have never felt so stressed setting up for a market stall in my life. I didn't even have time to speak to the camera. First of all, the table was way bigger than I expected. So, my tablecloth didn't fit, and this is a new tablecloth. It's huge, and it still didn't fit the table, so I had to get my mum to go and bring my second one. And also the wind. The wind was a real big problem. As you can see here, I had to tuck my tablecloth under the table because the wind kept blowing it up and over the table. Like, it just wasn't staying still. The wind also kept knocking my display over. I had to lower it. I couldn't have it 3 tiers up. I had to lower it to 2 tiers on both sides, which kind of sucked, which means I had to kind of redo my whole entire idea that I had for my display. Nothing was going right, basically. I had no idea what I was doing, and I struggled so much. I couldn't even lay stickers down flat on the table like how I usually do so people can see them better because of the wind. The wind kept blowing everything over, and it didn't even look that windy that day. The wind was like a gentle breeze, but it was doing so much damage. I can't even explain it to you. As you can see here, I had to keep my stickers inside the box that I have, but it just makes them a lot less visible, and I really wasn't happy with that. The bookmarks were okay. They didn't blow away in the wind, which I was quite thankful for. Also, with the other side, the side with the tier stand, I had to make it wider as well, just so it would stand up because it kept falling over. Overall, it was a very stressful morning, and it took me almost 2 hours to set this up. That was such a stressful morning. I'm not even happy with my display, so it's not bad. It's just I like my table to look filled up, and it does not look filled up, so that kind of sucks. But finally done. I can finally sit down. Hopefully my anxiety will calm down now. So it's 10:30 and I've made a couple of sales, which is really interesting because I usually never make sales until about lunchtime when it comes to markets. So this is a really good start. I just sold a greetings card, the duck one. I'm so happy about that. That's the first one I've sold so far. I'm really happy about it. Look! Duck card! I sold one! I'm not even kidding, just as I was celebrating selling the duck card, I just sold a cat card as well. That makes me so happy. It has been so busy this morning. I have not sold this much in a morning ever. Like, it's been insane, but it's really good. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it's going so far.
Can you keep my card?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want a mug?
Are you in there?
Amy!
Thank you. Thank you. Cheers.
Have a good day.
That's great. Thank you so much.
Not bad.
This is 2 sides. I've almost failed. Oh, I cannot believe this. This is insane. I'm in shock. 2 sides. Someone just spent £20 in one go. That's never happened before. Thank you. Thank you very much. So I just sold out of Tabby Cat keychains, so that's really cool. And I did technically sell out of the cottagecore bookmarks, but I still got one left because that was the one that was on display, so I just put it down so people can like buy it if they want. Oh my god, the wind, everything's falling over again. So yeah, that's 2 items that I've sold out of, technically. That's really awesome. So it's 3:20. It's definitely slowed down quite a bit, but it's been a really good day so far and I cannot wait to tell you guys all about it. So my camera died. It was an insane day. I sold out of a few things actually. So for reference, I write down all of my sales that I get. I usually get like 1 or 2 pages filled. This is how many I got today. Yeah? 5 pages. Technically 4.5, but whatever. There were like people coming to my store and they were just like buying £20 worth of things, which for me is a lot because I don't really sell anything that's like near £20 in expense. So they were just buying a lot of stuff. I was getting quite worried because in the morning my notepads weren't selling and my notepads never really sell well, and it really depresses me because I love my notepads so much. I'm so proud of them. I think they're so cute. And then 2 girls came along and they each bought 1 of each notepad that I have, and then another woman came by and bought another notepad, so they didn't actually do too bad. The Cat Grim Reaper pins that you saw me getting ready for this market, honestly, I was debating whether or not to get those pins because I was like, well, I still have like 3 left, you know? I don't usually sell out of that many of my Cat Grim Reaper pins. They do quite well, but they never usually get like 4, 5, 6 sales in a day. Oh my god, he was so popular. Everyone loves the Cat Grim Reaper. My Surf Frog keychain, he also did really, really well. So I actually haven't checked how much money I've made yet. I thought we could experience that together. I'm gonna start calculating it up now. I did sell 1 print today, 1 art print. A few of my others did get attention. They don't really sell very well. I noticed that a lot of stalls that sell only art prints have things like framed photos, or you can like frame them, like you can just pay extra and have the person at the market stall put them in a frame for you. And I think that's one thing I've learned from this market stall is that I really need to start paying more attention to my prints and giving them a nicer display by putting them in frames and stuff. Maybe if I go to conventions it won't be that big of a deal, but I do think at market stalls people want framed photos, you know? They're not really just gonna buy something that they're gonna put on their wall with blue tack. So that was something that I learned. Okay, so I'm gonna start adding all of this up now. This might take a while. Oh, another thing. My cards sold so well. My greetings cards. You guys might remember that very recent video that I just did where I made greetings cards. I sold them at my last market stall and they didn't do very well. This market stall, people could not stop buying them. I am almost sold out of my duck greetings cards. The cat one sold very well as well, but they sold so well. People were going nuts over them, and especially when people were like coming by and they were just kind of laughing at them and, you know, having a good giggle. It just made me happy because it's like my products are making people laugh, and it just shows that it's working, you know? They're actually funny. I'm funny. I'm trying so hard not to look at the number as I type this in because I don't want to know until the very end. I don't want to know. I want to be surprised. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look. Oh, okay. I've put so many numbers in that my calculator is like, we cannot do any more than 40 numbers at a time, so that's a good sign to me. Okay, I haven't actually looked at the number. We're doing okay so far. Okay, I'll add it all up. I haven't looked at the number yet. I'm really scared. I don't know why, because I know it was a good day. I'm just like, okay, my heart is pounding. I just need to get it over with. No way! Are you kidding? I made £234.64. I can't believe it. How did I make that much money? I didn't ever think I could make that much money in a day from like my own business. I'm like overwhelmed just because this time last year, I remember like I literally had just started a YouTube channel. Like I was getting ready to post my first video. I just wanted like to start my own business so badly and do YouTube and just do things that make me happy. And it's like, and today when I was at the market stall, I remember just thinking to myself like, how if I went back and told myself that I had 1,000 subscribers and I was monetized, like how I just wouldn't believe myself. And now I'm thinking like, if I could go back a year ago and tell myself that I made £234 in one day from one market stall with my small business, I wouldn't have believed myself. These are happy tears, don't worry. I've never ever made anything close to that money before with my business. I don't even think I've made that much money on Etsy. Like since I opened my Etsy, I don't even think I've made £200 in total. And I just made that in a day. Like I knew this market stall was gonna be big because it's in the center of the city, but I didn't think I would make over £200. It's just, I'm so happy right now, and I don't usually get emotional, but it's just like lately I've been thinking like how I need to restock some items and how I'm running out of ink and I can't afford to replace it and how money's so tight and like I just don't know what to do, and like I have the money to buy the things that I need to buy now for my business. I can get everything restocked and I can buy ink for my printer. Like honestly, it's just, that money is just gonna help out so much. It's gonna take such a weight off my shoulders. You know, I always talk about how hard it is to run a small business. And it is hard. Like, it is so hard. It is, some days it's so challenging and I just think how I'm failing and I'm not getting anywhere. But then you get like a day like this, once in a blue moon, you get a day like this and it just makes everything so worth it. And I know it's just one market stall and this one only comes around like once a year, I think, so it's not like I can do it frequently either, but it's just like, it's just the sign that I needed that like my business is still growing and that I'm heading in the right direction and I can do it. I can make £200 in one day, you know? So yeah, it can be just really hard sometimes. So it's just so nice when things like this happen, because it's like, you know what? Maybe I'm not failing. Maybe I'm doing a good job after all. I don't know why I went so squeaky there. Maybe I'm doing a good job after all, you know? Maybe I'm not failing. Maybe things will get better and maybe things will only go up from here and people actually like my products and I can do this. I just need to give it time. And anyway, I'm so glad that I can buy ink now because I was so worried about having to make more bookmarks because I sold out of my cottagecore one and I was like, oh my god, I can't afford ink. I can afford ink. Oh my god. Anyway, It was a really great day and I'm really happy with how it went. If you guys are interested in where I got started with these market stalls, you can click on this video right here because it is the first ever market stall that I did and it might be interesting to see how far I've come. Thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!